Right. Let me just drag this forward a little bit. Ugh. Sorry about that, folks. Dry mouth. Well, dry throat, rather. Well then. Greetings, YouTube. Dark Swordsman here, and I am finally back for my first live stream of 2022. And obviously we're going to be carrying on Final Fantasy VIII, obviously. But before I begin that, I just want to... well, first of all, I want to basically just thank everyone again for your continued support. And two, I just want to talk a bit about the two projects I'm currently doing, which is Dark Souls 2 and Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 1. Now, it seems at the moment that right now I'm getting a little bit addicted to Dark Souls 2, so I'm just going to put it out there that I'm probably going to be bringing more Dark Souls 2 videos out at the moment than I am Final Fantasy VII Remake. So, but I will complete both projects. All videos will be brought out. It's just Dark Souls 2 might dominate for a little bit because, like I said, I'm getting a bit addicted to it at the moment. I'm really enjoying playing through it again. Anyway, with that now out of the way, without further ado, let's get on with today's show and let's get on into it. And who have I got in the chat here? Oh, hello, Red Mario. Right then, where did we get to? I need to jog my memory now because it's been some weeks. Oh yes, we just got Rinoa, and yeah. Yes, yeah, I will save. Don't worry, I'll make sure to do that. So normally I would have been back streaming last week, but obviously, as some of you might be aware, I had my COVID booster last week, and by golly, it was a good thing that I chose to put my stream back to this week, because if I hadn't, yeah, things might have gotten a little bit interesting, to say the least, because I did not fare well against the booster jab. It beat the crap out of me, to say the least. I was shaking, I went hot and cold, very, very tired. My stomach started hurting, I was aching all over, it was horrible. What's going on in the chat? Let's have a look, see what we're about to say. Oh yes, so Red Mario makes a valid point. So with the bit that we're about to do in a moment, so long as we complete the requirements, we can actually gain a seed rank here. Now I'm just trying to jog my memory on what the requirements are. I believe we basically just need to make sure that we complete this next bit without being caught. I don't think the timer comes into play as such. I think it is literally just we need to make sure that we uncouple both trains without being caught, I think. Also, Red Mario is also reminding us of... Sorry about that, folks. I was just adjusting my YouTube a second. I was trying to read the comment section, but I didn't have my screen quite set the way it should have been. So I went to scroll down so I could see what was at the bottom, and unfortunately my mouse pad's a little bit sensitive, and yeah. Anyway. Yes, yeah, there is a timer to what we're going to be doing, but I don't think the timer has any bearing on getting the seed rank level up, though. I think the seed rank level up is just for not getting caught. Obviously, if you get caught, you can retry, but then you won't get the seed rank, which is why Red Mario is suggesting that we save our game before we start, and that is a very wise move, because it means then if we screw up, we can simply just reload the game and start again. And that way we can guarantee that we'll get the seed rank level up. First things first, we've got to get through this long ass boring debrief. But basically it's quite a simple task. We'll be going along the top of the trains, and there'll be 2 points where we'll have to sort of drop down and type in some codes. Now, there will be 2 guards coming along that will potentially detect us if we're not careful. One of them has a sound sensor, the other a heat sensor. But as long as we stay ahead of them, we won't get caught. And if it's looking like the guards are coming back towards you in the train cart, simply just lift yourself back up onto the top of the train and you'll avoid detection, basically. And then obviously, also, as Red Mario's just pointed out as well, which I think I did say about earlier, there is the Pet Pals Volume 2 sat in Renoa's room, which we need to grab as well before we talk to Watts. And just to recap, because it has been 3 weeks, with the Pet Pal volumes, the only one you want to learn at the moment is the Anglo Search. Other than that, leave the rest for now. Because what we're going to be doing, or what we can do, obviously I won't be on camera for when I do it, but basically what you can do is you can set yourself up in a fight, leave your console on overnight, and as long as you haven't got Odin getting in the way or any of the other abilities from Anglo, the Anglo Search will keep going off throughout the night and grabbing us lots of rare items. I'm not entirely certain of the interval between Anglo searches as such. Red Mario might know the answer to that, actually, because he does seem very knowledgeable in this game. Yeah, we'll be getting Tombury as well. Though I think I might try and buff up my strength a little bit more before I get to that point if I can, because Tombury's are tanky little bleeders. Although we will have the Lionheart Blade, so that will give us a good advantage, I suppose. Yeah, fair point. Yeah, yeah. I'll be honest. Lionheart does eliminate quite a lot of stuff. It does hit very hard. I think I want to say Lionheart, if you've got your strength right and it's doing 9,999 per hit, I think it can chop at least 120,000 out of an opponent, I think. I'm not 100% certain on that because I'm not entirely certain as to how many hits it dishes out. I know it's a fair few. Some mentioning of Omega Weapon in the chat there. I've got to admit, I'm not looking forward to taking him on. He's one of the few bosses I actually do struggle against. Just purely because of how hard he hits. It's mainly his Terror Break attack though that screws me. So as long as I can find a way to deal with his Terror Break attack, we should be fine. Because his Terror Break attack, if it's unchallenged and unchecked, will hit each of your characters multiple times, and each hit deals about 4 to 5k of damage a time. Okay, so Red Mario is now saying that Lionheart can actually dish out up to 150,000 damage per hit. And he's also saying using the Defend ability will nullify the Terror Break. And as Red Mario's just rightly pointed out, there are 2 Defend abilities to be learned. Obviously they're the same ability, what I mean is you can get it 2 times. So 2 characters can have Defend. Oh, that's going to get confusing. I'm so used to PS4 controls. Right, okay, I think I've got this. Go ahead and just quit that because I don't need to practice it. I'm pretty sure I've got this. Okay, apparently Break can also nullify Terror Break as well, which is interesting. The only thing I would say with using Break though is you're then going to have to waste a turn unbreaking that character after Terror Break's been through. Don't get me wrong, it's an amazing idea and blooming genius of you to come up with it. I'm just thinking of that one turn that you're going to lose undoing the break afterwards, but I don't know. Insult throwing here over the whole model thing. Yep, we understand. Let's decide on our parties. For the sake of completion. Alright. Right here. So next thing we want to do is head up here. And we are going to talk to Watts in a moment, but first things first. you'll notice now the bed is folded up and there is a magazine on the sofa, which is Pen Pals 2. Right, now the next thing we're going to do is save, because obviously, if we balls this up, we lose our seed rank, and that's the last thing. And if you're wondering why I've left Squall in the yellow on his health, it's because it will make it easier for you to access his rank. We have 5 minutes to do this in. It's easy. So there's the sensors. Now the first uncoupling that we're going to do, we will have Zell and Selfie keeping an eye out for us. But when we get to the second uncoupling, I'm afraid we're on our own, and we're going to have to basically pay much more attention and keep an eye on things. Travel. It's one code entered. 4324. And we're going to jump back up here a second because we've got a guard coming in, which is I believe that's the sound sensor. Red is the heat sensor one. Back down we go. 3, 2, 1, 2. Go. Sorry for that delay there, folks. My laptop just tried to restart itself, which would have screwed everything. So as Red Mario has just stated, with this next one we won't have Zell and Selfie, so we'll need to keep looking to our right a bit more often in order to keep an eye on where the two guards are. go. 3, 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 2, 4. Crap, they're coming up. Okay, back down we go. Three, 4, 1, 2. We've got time. They're right up the other end. We're fine for now. Done. Right, let's get out of here. Red Mario cheering in the chat, bless him. And because we did it perfectly without getting caught, we get our rank put up by 1. We're already set up with our GF, I think. I will just double check. I'm pretty sure yeah, we're good. So, yep, we're ready. So yeah, if you're not very confident with your boss fights, make sure you save your game before coming in here. Now, I've played this game for many years. I'm pretty damn confident. That's why I didn't save my game, because I know full damn well I can win this fight, no problem. But if you're still new to it, then I do suggest and recommend that you save your game before coming in here. And our boss fight that we're going to be doing now is I think it's pronounced Giagorgo. It's one ugly looking monster as well. He starts off looking like the president, and then later on in the fight he'll morph into the Giagorgo. Also, you can draw double Azuna and Zombie from this guy as well. To be fair, at this point I don't really need it. Wow, just one-shotted him. Now, there is a really dirty way of killing this guy as well. You can just use a Phoenix Down on him and it will one-shot him. Still got the rough vibe, it doesn't matter. Yeah, also Red Mario has just rightly pointed out that the Giagorgo does dish out some pretty nasty attacks, as well as some very awkward and irritating status alignments such as Silence, Blind, And a few others as well, I believe. To be fair, Red Mario, he is quite easy to one-shot. Like I said, there's a real dirty move that you can do where you use Phoenix Down on him and it will one-shot him, so... Oh wait, I've just seen your second message there. Or did I? You didn't one-shot him with a physical attack, did you? You used my trick and Phoenix Downed him, didn't you? I mean, I didn't use Phoenix Down this time round, but... Hello, KDT. How are you doing? Okay, Red Mario. You're sick and stuck at home. Oh, that's not very good, KDT. Well, I mean, being able to catch up on YouTube is good, I suppose, but I mean, being unwell is not so good. I'm guessing being as you have to stay at home, I'm assuming you've gone and caught the dreaded COVID, in which case I am sorry to hear that. I've got to admit, it's not very pleasant. Well, anyway, KDT, I wish you a speedy recovery. Right, that will be why. No wonder you hit him that hard, Red Mario. That was the setup you had. Blimey. So as per usual, at this point, Watts is going to run away. And Zone will just cower in the corner, as he does. Alright, so let's go ahead and chuck you in. And for now, we're going to switch these two around. Right, so when we're ready, we're going to go ahead and talk to Watts. And you can save your game at this point if you want, but to be honest, there's not really anything threatening that's coming up that's potentially going to one-shot you. And yeah, Red Mario's just rightly pointed out also, if you didn't get the Pet Power Volume 2, you can get it just then before going off the train. And also the Anglo card as well, but we got that last stream before Christmas. Gosh, that seems like a lifetime ago now. Or at least it feels like it was a lifetime ago. Poor Watts. Right, first things first, as Red Mario just rightly pointed out, we can... Oh, God. Camera angles. We can... Oh my God! Lousy camera angles. Come on. There we go. We can... we can go into the pet store here and we can go ahead and get Pet Power Volume 3 and Pet Power Volume 4. And there will also be other stuff added to the shop later on, but not right now. Right, back this way then. Oh, okay, so Red Mario is suggesting we go this way. Interesting, let's have a look. I'm guessing it's this scene here. Yeah, because if we come through this entrance here, that takes us out of Timber, but obviously we're not going out of Timber right now. No, you're both dead. about this, folks. I'm having a little bit of an issue with my capture card software. It's flashing red on me. It's telling me that the bandwidth's not good enough, so I'm just trying to see if I can fix it now. Right, I think it's stabilized itself now. I've just taken the PS4 off the internet for a minute, because you see I'm on the Switch, but the PS4 was also drawing internet. I might have to disconnect the PS5 as well, although it seems stable enough for now. We'll see how it goes. Now it's doing it again now. Doing it on YouTube, it's not doing it here. What is going on? Right, I'm just going to disconnect my PS5 from the internet. 1 second. Yeah, it is glitching a little bit. I'm trying to see if I can fix it. I'm just a bit confuzzled as to what's... No, it's on my end, I think, because it's doing it to me as well. Just trying to work out how the hell to stop it.